Mommy.
And I'm Bella.
And together we are Mommy and We Travels. So currently we are here in our last leg of Vietnam. She's trying to go get back on her phone. See, this is why phones are no good. But we are on our last leg of Vietnam. And we thought that, we'll show you a few things, mention a few gems. So, yeah, right now we're here in the lounge just sitting around waiting for our flight. So stay tuned. We're going to drop some gems. What's up, guys? It is our final day in Vietnam. Are you excited, Bells?
I'm tired.
She's tired. And I'm picking up Tyra. Yes, thank you. I just picked up some Grab, warmer last time for breakfast, but my glasses are all fogged up. I'm getting my last use of, ooh, look at that, that's so cute. Last use of my Vietnamese hat, but I'm just checking out, and then we're gonna tell you all about the gems that you should pay attention to when visit Vietnam. So pay attention. You look so cute, girl, with your Vietnamese hat on. All right, what was your favorite thing to do while you were here in Vietnam?
Sleep.
Huh?
Sleep.
Sleep? Really, Isabella? It was sleep? Hello. So we're here getting our luggage and stuff picked up. Food. She said your favorite thing was food? Oh, well, all right. What about the culture?
I'm tired.
You're tired. So we're on our way to the airport. We're on our way to the airport really early. Like really, really early. They have a little nice karaoke spot. Look at how much their gas is. 22,460 dong. I believe it's per liter if I'm not mistaken. It's the petrol gas station. They have a Honda dealership. So I am not surprised to see that it's so busy with so many different motorbikes so early in the morning. One of our tour guides said that in their culture, they like to get up early and go sit at the coffee shop and just chit chat before they go to work. So yeah, these people are out hustling and bustling, getting breakfast and heading to work. So you have different types of transportations. You got your taxi there. Okay. Got that car there. The blue car. Right there too. So the blue car, that's, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's like a Vietnamese form of Grab that usually only the locals use. I'm gonna see if I can find another one. But there's Grab here, there's Gojek, and hopefully we can get up close on one of those cars. There's the other green cab down there. Yeah, this is a Japanese brand of and we have made it here at the airport. So just in case you were wondering, yes, they do have local buses here. And then for pickup, they also have something called limousine. There's probably different ways to book it, but yeah, they have city buses here. All right, so while we are here at the airport waiting for our counter to open, let's go over breakfast a little bit, okay? So I ate at this restaurant. It's a vegetarian restaurant. I ate here on the food tour, and I had a banh mi, a vegetable banh mi, but it tasted a little bit, it was good, it was delicious, okay? So that's what I have for breakfast here, and I'm going to show you guys in a bit. And so Isabella, I believe it's some pad thai. Isabella got some pad thai. Oh, and we got some chopsticks. So lucky day, Isabella. Isabella got some pad thai with some egg in it, I believe. Uh-oh, am I opening it the right way? There we go. Doesn't it look delicious? All right, so that's hers. So here you go, Isabella. You can use your chopsticks. Oh, look, they have chopsticks and spoon. Thank you. That is super convenient. All right, so let's talk a little bit about my banh mi. I think this, you can have one of them because I think the other one belongs on my sandwich. You're welcome. So my banh mi, give me it. All right, so this is what the inside looks like. Got some tofu back there. Thank you. Some noodles and some veggies, and some herbs. Now all it's missing is the sauce. But this is vegetarian banh mi. Y'all, this is so good. I know it may not look like much, but this thing's so good. Oh my gosh, it's good. I don't know for a fact that Belle's food is good, because look how she eating it.
What?
All right, y'all, so let's finish talking about these gems for when visiting Vietnam. So of course, my first gem is going to always be, you need to make sure that you get a visa. If you have a U.S. passport, Vietnam is not one of those places where that you just, get in just because you got a U.S. visa. Nah, you're gonna need a Vietnam visa. And so for single entry, we paid $25, and then for a multi-entry into the country, it is $50 US. Okay, so remember that. Check for the Vietnam visa. I'm actually going to make a totally separate video on how to get your Vietnam visa, but remember that you're going to definitely need a Vietnam visa. Let's talk about the language. So they do speak Vietnamese. They speak Vietnamese here in a lot of places, such as Ho Chi Minh City and maybe Hanoi. You'll find some people that speak English, but even here in Ho Chi Minh City, when we were over in like District 3, District 5, even our tour guide was like, nah, they don't speak no English over here. And so just get acquainted with the local language, learn how to say hi, learn how to say thank you, learn how to say bye, normal stuff like that. I would say download Google Translate before you come. And then of course download the Vietnamese language inside of Google Translate. You know how you can use it offline? You want to do that. And then another thing that I would recommend you do is on Google Maps. Go into Google Maps and download the whole area of where you're going to be staying at, so that you can like navigate things inside of Google Maps without having to worry about anything. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the perfect position over here. So that's that. For transportation, I would say you can use Grab, you can use Gojek, and there's also a service here in Vietnam that a lot of the locals use. So it's like XN, I think it's like XANH. SM, and then the logo looks like a check, but I'll show you guys exactly what that looks like, so you do want to do that. Another one of my gems that I want to tell you guys about Vietnam is don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. Stay with bottled water. Y'all, my face don't even like the water, so don't drink the water. And it's one thing that people don't think about is ice. Ice is water. You don't know whether they're using, the local water for the ice, or whether they're using filtered water for ice. And so while we're out and about doing all of our like foodie tours and stuff like that, we did turn down water a few times. And they had one lady, she assured us, she was like, look, it comes out of the bottle. They had like the Zephyr Hills thing that was there, and so it was filtered water. So don't be afraid to ask them while you're out and about, hey, is this filtered water? Is it ice? Is it tap water? But nonetheless, you cannot go wrong with bottled water. So your hotel should be giving you water just about every day, depending on the hotel that you're in. But don't listen to me, don't drink the water. Your stomach is not gonna be happy with you. You might wind up at the hospital or something like that, because it's a totally different country, totally different things going on in the water. So just don't drink the water. Don't even fool around with the ice, okay? So yeah, that's another thing. The currency here is Vietnamese dong, so that's VND, Vietnamese dong. And normally I would tell people to get your money before you come, but y'all, I'm super surprised. I'm here at the airport and I was like, let me just check the price. So I told her I wanted like $222 USD, and I wanted that in Vietnamese dong, and she told me it was like 5.9 something million Vietnamese dong that she would give me, which is great. Like, that's a better exchange rate than they gave me back at home. So I was like, holy crap, so all places are not bad when it comes to getting your currency. Okay, so yeah, that is the currency, VND. Of course, you can always tip in USD if you want to, but Nothing like having the actual currency so that they can actually, you know, use it. Don't have to worry about anything. Rainy season. Right now it's rainy season, and so it's June. It's June right now, and so it kind of drizzles a little bit every single day, but it's nothing that's gonna like stop the show or anything like that. Definitely look at what season you want to actually come. The food, oh my gosh, the food was amazing, you guys, absolutely amazing. So when you're coming to Vietnam, they're like food, like one of the local foods that the locals are always eating, you'll see on every corner. It's called binh mi, and so I'll show you guys a picture of what binh mi looks like. But you know, I'm pescatarian. I eat like you know, seafoods and stuff like that, so I wound up getting a vegetarian binh mi. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So I can only imagine what a meat filled binh mi would taste like. Okay, so let me think of some other things. Of course, tipping, you know, it's not one of those cultures where tipping is seen as rude or anything like that. So, you know, you still want to tip the people, tip them, you know, tip them as if, you know, it was you. For food, if you wanted to order food at your hotel, like a Uber Eats, they don't have, I didn't even check to see if they had Uber Eats here, but I do know that they have Grab. So Grab, Grab, and they also have Gojek, and they have a few different foreign ones that I've never heard of before, but those are like the most popular ones, Grab and Gojek. Okay, so think about that before you're coming. Let me see. Kids, there's a lot of things, you know, a lot of historical things here to do. In Ho Chi Minh City, we went to the War Remnants Museum, and they had so much history. And when I tell you so much history, even all the way down to like Agent Orange and what happened, and you know what the people look like. Some of the people look like after Agent Orange, and you know how I had to go through like 4 different generations to get out of, you know, the whole Vietnamese system. But it was, you know, like how, you know, some of the people were locked up, you know, during the war and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of history. We visited Independence Palace. There's literally so many different things that you can do here in Vietnam. The people, yeah, like I said, some of the people do speak English, and I really didn't have to worry about that barrier this time because I booked so many different tours, and of course the tours were in English, so I did pretty much fill our schedules up. But yeah, taste the food. The food here is absolutely amazing. There's so many different American brands here. There's a lot of things that I love about Vietnam, and I will say that we're definitely gonna come back, so probably next year we're gonna be back. I'm trying to think of some other gems to tell you guys. We talked about the currency, we talked about those visas. Yeah, you're gonna definitely need those visas. Getting like manicures, pedicures and stuff like that is really cheap here, like really cheap. However, I would recommend going to like one of the bigger spas versus like one of the little local ones, because we got a manicure pedicure done and it was a little raggedy. I think I mentioned it in the last video. My pedicure was done out of like a salad bowl like a silver salad bowl, and I'm just like, they don't even scrub your feet. Everything is extra. Like manicure, it's just the manicure price, and then you got to pay for the cost of polish and stuff like that. So I would highly recommend, if you want to get like a manicure pedicure massage, I would say go to one of the bigger ones. You know, they're more used to, you know, dealing with everything, and you know, the standard, I guess. Yeah, the standard. Of course, you know, you go into one like the little shops and stuff, their tools and stuff may not be sanitized and stuff like that, so think about that. The normal Vietnamese, let's talk about food. Well, we're already talking about food, but for breakfast, the normal Vietnamese breakfast, I was told it's the same exact thing as, you know, if it was like lunch or dinner or something like that. So at your hotel, when you're here, you're probably gonna have like westernized breakfast, like eggs and sausage and stuff at the hotel. And there's tons of cafes. There's tons of cafes that have brunch. Okay, so don't feel like you're stuck with just eating Vietnamese food all day. But hey, that's a part of the experience. I hope I mentioned all of the gems that we learned while we were here, but we had so much fun. Bella, did you have fun? She's over there on her phone, y'all. But we had so much fun here in Vietnam, and like I said, we're definitely gonna come back next year.